Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome to the channel. Today is the start of a new series of videos which will focus on the best games available for Quest 2. There is about to be an influx of new Quest 2 owners as Thanksgiving has now been and gone and we have Christmas to look forward to. Today I'm focusing on the single player experience. So these are my best of Quest 2, the 5 essential single player games. So let's get straight into it then, and remember, we're born to respawn. Just to get this out straight away, this is a list of the best 5 Oculus Quest 2 single player games that I have personally played. There are some games that would probably have made the list, but I haven't played them, so it would be unfair of me to recommend them. However, I will include a list of honourable mentions of games I haven't played, which you can go research for yourself. So stick around to the end to check them out. Let's get into it then. In reverse order, coming in at number 5, we had the surprise release of Lucky's Tale on the Quest 2. This one slipped completely under the radar, but it's actually an early release for the Oculus Rift way back in 2016. It's the first platform game I played in VR and I loved every minute of it. Lucky is charming, the whole game gives off a Banjo-Kazooie vibe, which, considering that was one of the best platform games ever and was developed by the Colossus, that was Rare, who dominated that genre for nearly a decade. It's not perfect, there are large parts of the game where you need to backtrack, which can be annoying, but considering the game is 5 years old and is running on a standalone platform, it is impressive. A fun slice of old school platforming wrapped up in a new woolly VR jumper. The perfect Christmas gift, and it's currently only $14.99 in the UK. This next game may have slipped people's attention as it is an unusual premise, and it is this, Phantom Covert Ops. I described it in my review as a stealth murder canoe simulator. Best way to think about this game is Sam Fisher goes paddling. You play the faceless covert operator Phantom 02 and your mission is to penetrate a supposedly abandoned Soviet base, find out what the nefarious, and I do love that word nefarious, anyway, discover what the nefarious General Zurov is up to, then pop a cap in his ass. The mechanics of the game are what makes this so unusual, as you actually paddle your murder canoe through the various waterways, staying out of sight, taking out targets with your silenced pistol or sniper rifle while solving puzzles and looking for clues. A good sized campaign, lots of collectibles, and you know me, I love a nice collectible, global scoreboards, cheat codes and a decent challenge mode. This is a great game that may have slipped your radar and is currently available for $22.99 in the UK. Plus, it's cross-buy too. Coming in at number 3 is not just one of my favourite games of the year, but one of my favourite VR games, the bloody, brutal Sniper Elite VR. The most amazing thing about Sniper Elite VR is that it is so close to the PC VR version. There is a slight graphical downgrade, as you would expect for a standalone headset, but the developers Rebellion have managed to stuff the whole experience into just 4 gigabytes. Take that, Medal of Honor. Sniper Elite VR puts you into the shoes of an Italian resistance sniper skilled in the silent art of killing at distance. Or you can get up close and personal with a variety of weapons. My favourite CQB gun being the completely over-the-top trench shotgun for shredding Nazis face to face. The sniping is very satisfying and the incredibly brutal kill cam is included for that skull-crunching headshot or long-range bullet to the testicles. Ow. A decent length campaign, the game took me about 8 hours on my first run through. Plenty of replayability with different loadouts, difficulty levels, the ability to tackle the levels covert or overt, and full support for Pro Tube, Force Tube, Pro Volva and B-Haptics vests. A great package and well worth the $22.99 in the UK. Now we're getting serious. Coming in at number 2 is The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, which now also includes the Aftershocks DLC. How the developers Skybound and Skydance managed to package the full PC VR experience on the Quest 2 at only 6.8 gigabytes is beyond me. The game is a full nuts and bolts port and nothing is missing. All weapons, all levels, all collectibles, and more importantly, all the hordes of terrifying zombies. You play the tourist stranded in a flooded New Orleans. Exploration and combat is the name of the game here, with a fully fleshed out story that branches depending on the decisions you make. Side with the tower, or side with May Benoit, or just go and kill everybody in a psychopathic rampage, which is something I definitely didn't do. Definitely not. Just be aware, heading into Rampart unprepared may induce seizures in the faint-hearted. Walking Dead Saints and Sinners has a good length campaign, a horde mode and the Aftershocks DLC, making this a great value package at $29.99 in the UK. So that's it. We have reached my number 1 game in my definite best of Quest 2 single player games. And it is, no surprise really, it's Capcom and Armature's remake of the peerless Resident Evil 4. The jump into VR brings you face to face with your enemies like never before, shooting Ganados in the face, being chased by chainsaw wielding maniacs, or fighting one of the giant bosses. Resident Evil 4 brings one of the best games of all time to your Quest 2 in virtual reality, and it is the standout, standalone, single player experience, in my humble opinion. It's not perfect, mind. The jump to 2D cutscenes when jumping out of windows and quick time events can be jarring, but it has been done to prevent motion sickness. Other than that, the graphics are good, if not groundbreaking, the weapon loading is amazing, and the move to VR has also made inventory management much less fiddly. Some people have mentioned that the game is easier now as you can strafe and move quicker in VR. Well, that might be true, but the immersion that this port brings is worth a minor downgrade in difficulty. If you are going to buy any game this holiday season, make sure that Resident Evil 4 is at the top of your list. Currently available for $29.99 in the UK. Now Capcom, can we please have Resident Evil 2, 3, 5 and 7 as soon as possible? Thank you. So who are my honourable mentions then? The games I haven't played but are well received by the VR community. They are A Township Tale, the open world RPG, which is currently available for only $7.99 in the UK. Moss, where you guide your cute little mouse called Quill through a treacherous puzzle-infested environment. Currently available on Quest in the UK for $22.99. Finally, and you may find this odd choice because I don't particularly like this game, but Medal of Honor Above and Beyond has a lengthy single-player campaign that some people may enjoy. Me personally, I thought it did have some standout missions, attacking Gestapo HQ, fighting your way through a speeding train to rescue your friend from the Maquis. But a lot of the missions are fluff or filler. So, if you are desperate to fight on the beaches of D-Day or fend off enemy Messerschmitt 262 fighter jets in a B-52 bomber, then this might be the one for you. Currently available for $29.99 in the UK. What do you think? Are there any games on that list that don't belong, or maybe even a glaring omission? You know the drill. Get involved and comment down below. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the other side.
Where is he?
He's at the
I see him.
one more way. Which one are you?
I'm the lower one.
With a magnum! With a fucking magnum! Yeah!